हिमालय की इन चोटियों में दूर दूर तक फैले विशाल और खूबसूरत बर्फ की चादर ही नहीं है, बल्कि एक अनमोल खजाना भी है। गंभीर लाइलाज बीमारियों को ठीक करने वाले औषधीय गुणों से भरपूर पेड़ पौधे, हर्ब्स, जड़ी बूटियों का बेशकीमती खजाना। भगवान बुद्ध के चिकित्सा ज्ञान और इन्हीं अनमोल जड़ी बूटियों के खजाने से करीब 2500 वर्षों में हिमालय क्षेत्र में विकसित हुई है एक अनोखी और बेहद कामयाब चिकित्सा पद्धति सोवा रिपा। भारत में अरुणाचल प्रदेश, सिक्किम, दार्जिलिंग से लेकर लाहौल स्पीति और लद्दाख तक और विदेशों में नेपाल, भूटान, तिब्बत तक फैले इस अनोखी चिकित्सा पद्धति सोवा रिपा के बेहतरीन नतीजे मिल रहे हैं। गंभीर बीमारियां खत्म हो रही हैं, लोग रोगों से मुक्ति पा रहे हैं। हिमालय क्षेत्र की इस बेहतरीन पारंपरिक चिकित्सा पद्धति सोवा रिपा का फायदा आपको भी मिले, आपको भी कठिन रोगों से मुक्ति मिल जाए। इसलिए कार्यक्रम शराब सांगपो लेकर आया है एक विशेष सीरीज, जिसमें आपको मिलेगी सोवा रिपा चिकित्सा पद्धति से जुड़ी वो तमाम जानकारियां जो आप जानना चाहते हैं। तो देखिए हिमालय क्षेत्र की चिकित्सा पद्धति सोवा रिपा का चमत्कार। चिकित्सा विज्ञान ने दुनिया में आज काफी तरक्की कर ली है। गंभीर से गंभीर खतरनाक बीमारियों का भी इलाज ढूंढ लिया है, लेकिन हर बीमारी का इलाज एक नहीं है, हर मर्ज की दवा एक नहीं है। दुनिया में सैकड़ों चिकित्सा पद्धतियां हैं और एक ही बीमारी का इलाज अलग अलग चिकित्सा पद्धतियों में अलग तरीके से किया जाता है। मरीज ठीक किए जाते हैं। हिंदुस्तान में भी एलोपैथ, नेचुरोपैथ, आयुर्वेद जैसी कई चिकित्सा पद्धतियां मौजूद हैं और इनसे रोगों का इलाज हो रहा है। इन्हीं में से एक है हिंदुस्तान, नेपाल, भूटान और तिब्बत के खासकर हिमालय क्षेत्र में पल बढ़कर विकसित हुई एक चिकित्सा पद्धति सोवा रिपा। ये वो बेहतरीन और बेमिसाल चिकित्सा पद्धति है जो बीमारी को दबाने में या तत्कालिक उपचार में यकीन नहीं रखती, बल्कि बीमारी को जड़ से खत्म करने का उपाय करती है।
Tibetan medical system is one of the 3 major medical system practice in Asia, and I can say that the first is Indian Ayurveda, and second is the Chinese medicine, and third we can say the Tibetan medicine. People nowadays, they really expect the treatments very quickly. They want a very speedy recovery, and as a practitioner of Tibetan medicine, I'll definitely say this is a wrong kind of thought, because for a chronic disease, if you try to have a speedy recovery, therapy means you can only suppress the pains and aches from that disease, but you cannot uproot.
बीमारी को जड़ से खत्म करना सोवा रिपा चिकित्सा पद्धति का सिद्धांत है। इसलिए इसमें दवाइयों से लेकर इलाज के तरीके या थेरेपीज भी वो इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं जो प्राकृतिक होते हैं। मसलन दवाइयों के लिए हर्ब्स या दूसरी प्राकृतिक चीजें इस्तेमाल की जाती हैं और गंभीर बीमारियों के इलाज के लिए वही थेरेपीज इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं जिसका कोई साइड इफेक्ट नहीं होता।
Tibetan medicine has, I can say, almost no side effects because it is so mild medicine. All the precautions are taken in preparing the medicine so that there will be no side effects from the medicines.
औषधीय गुण वाले कंदमूल पौधों से ही कई असाध्य रोगों का इलाज हुआ है। इसलिए सोवा रिपा चिकित्सा पद्धति करीब 2500 साल से जिंदा है, फल फूल रहा है और आज एशिया की 3 बेहतरीन पारंपरिक चिकित्सा पद्धतियों में इंडियन आयुर्वेद और चाइनीज मेडिसिन के बाद सोवा रिपा का ही नाम आता है। सोवा रिपा चिकित्सा पद्धति में कैसे की जाती है रोगों की पहचान और कैसे शुरू होता है उपचार, आप जानेंगे अगले एपिसोड में। कैसे दूर हो आपके जीवन की मुश्किलें, कैसे सवरे आपका करियर, कैसे सफल हो आपका हर काम, क्या कहते हैं आपकी किस्मत के सितारे? जानिए सटीक होने वाली बौद्ध भविष्यवाणियां बौद्ध ज्योतिष शास्त्री सेरिंग छांजुम से।
Tasidele, Namaskar. 15 July 2010, 4th day of the 6th lunar month, Thursday. A good day for the person born in the year of Tiger, Rabbit, Bird and Monkey, while bad day for the person born in the year of Ox, Sheep, Dog and Dragon. And the day carries an elemental combination of fire and wind, which is considered auspicious, and this elemental combination has powerful energy to bring auspiciousness. But during this particular day, so no starting of battles, lawsuit and legal fight. But this day in general considered auspicious because of the Buddha Shakyamuni's first turning of Dharma wheel. 16 July 2010, 5th day of the 6th lunar month, Friday, which is a favorable day for the person born in the year of sheep, bird, monkey, horse and snake, while unfavorable for those born in the year of tiger and rabbit. This whole day carries an elemental combination of earth and fire, which is considered inauspicious, and the combination of such elements has burning energy to generate suffering. And this day is advised not to have any feast with relatives. 17 July 2010, 6th day of the 6th lunar month, Saturday, a favorable day for the ox, tiger and rabbit born year, while inauspicious day for the person born in the year of mouse and pig. And this whole day carries an inauspicious elemental combination of earth and wind. So during this day, general routine work can be carried out, while any kind of important and major decision making and starting of new projects, etc., better be avoided during this particular day. And no laying of foundation, renovating and moving of houses on this same day as well. See you same time tomorrow.
क्या है भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन, बौद्ध धर्म का गूढ़ ज्ञान, कैसे मिले दुख से मुक्ति, कैसे पाए बुद्धत्व, क्या है धम्मम, क्या है संघम। ये कार्यक्रम आपको हर रोज दे रहा है ऐसे तमाम सवालों के जवाब। आज बौद्ध धर्म के प्रकांड विद्वान परम पावन दलाई लामा से जानिए भगवान बुद्ध का दर्शन और बौद्ध धर्म का सही ज्ञान।
I think those ancient translators, Tibetan translators, are really great. And that all these things due to Shantarakshita from Nalanda. He personally, invited to Tibet. Shantarakshita, great master of mathematical philosophy and also great logician. All his writing, he always used logic.
Yes. Always used logic and reasoning to establish the point.
So we, as his student, I always proudly to state, we are holder of pure lineage of Nalanda tradition. So we very much emphasize the using logic. So therefore, when I give teaching to Chinese Buddhists, historically they are elder students of Buddha. We are much younger. Buddhism reached Tibet 7th century, 8th century. And China, I think 3rd century, 3rd, 4th century, isn't it? 3rd, 4th century. So they are elder students of Buddha. More than 1,000 years, Tibetan tradition follow strictly Nalanda tradition, study, investigation. So that I think brought a new opportunity meeting with modern scientists. Almost equal way. As far as matter is concerned, external matter is concerned, their finding, their knowledge is marvelous. Although Buddhist sort of literature mentioned about particles and these things, still we learn many useful things from modern scientists. And then inner science is concerned, they found very useful ideas, very useful knowledge, and also some kind of new technique to check, to examine our mind and emotion, and particularly how to tackle emotion. Through years, I noticed now Buddhism can be divided 3 parts: Buddhist science, Buddhist philosophy or concept, like Paticca that's Buddhist philosophy, and also concept Marve. Then Buddhist religion. So Buddhist religion is meant for Buddhist practitioner. But Buddhist science of mind, Buddhist concept is something universal. So academic subject. So I never make sort of effort propagating Buddha Dharma. When I give lecture in a non-Buddhist country, I always stress you should keep your own tradition, traditional faith, mainly Judeo-Christian faith, and to some extent Islam. So it is much safer and better to keep that. Whereas like Tibetan and Mongolian, and also I think many Chinese, traditionally Buddhist, and Korean, and Japanese, and of course in these Buddhist countries, like that, it is our traditional religion, so better to keep that. Oh, I have one sort of nice story. You know, in early 60, when Tibetan refugee community freshly arrived, refugee, very difficult. So many of them, there's no other way to earn but just simply road work. So very difficult, especially in some of those some of these Tibetan who come from the western part of Tibet. They also brought with their family, including their children. So at that time, children suffer very much. Climate change and because of malnutrition, these things. So one Tibetan family, the husband, Tibetan official, lay official. Then the father, official, passed away. And mother, his wife, and I think 2 or 3 children remain. So very difficult. So then some Christian missionary, at that time, of course, many Christian organizations, they provide food and milk, and many things. So the early period, of course, besides the government of India would help, the Christian organizations help, immense help, very helpful. So that family also received some help. So then I think 63 or 4, around that period. She came to see me and she told me her stories. Then she told me, Christian missionaries, you see, not only help them because of the other facility, but also, you see, take to school her children. So then he mentioned, so therefore, the Christian missionary is very, very kind to her. So for this life, she become Christian. Now next life, she will be Buddhist. So what is that? This is a clear sign of confusion, isn't it? So it is much better to keep one's own tradition. So I never sort of propagate Buddha Dharma in different sort of country. But you see, as far as Buddhist science, in order to develop more compassionate mind, more compassionate person, I always was telling, as a secular ethics, then promotion of religious harmony, I always do. And recently, I was in Vancouver, and then finally, Quebec, Montreal. A serious discussion how to introduce the compassionate ethic in modern education system. So there, when I was actually, they invite one organization invited me. That mainly at that time they carry some teachers training. Many colleges, universities in Quebec area gathered, I think, few hundred teachers. They carry teachers training. They mainly, you see, without touching religion, how to introduce, how to teach children or a student about the importance of compassion, moral ethics. So like that. So these are, I think, from Buddhist science or Buddhist concept, you see, can make some contribution. That I do. Otherwise, I never sort of trying to propagate Buddha Dharma.